Why is it that if a large number of people are voting after polls officially closed and before the voting ends, the NDA wins? And why is it that if it's a very small number of people who are the additional voters, the opposition India bloc wins? That cries out for an explanation, doesn't it?
It does. Karan, I want to trust the Election Commission because it's a constitutional body. Although the appointments, if you see after the amendments, etc., they don't give you much confidence still. But then Election Commission will have to give me a solid reason for me to be able to defend Election Commission. Now, if this is the kind of discrepancy from 5 o'clock to 11:30, again before counting, if these are the things, if they are not properly explained, how do I have confidence in the integrity of the election process, my democratic process?
That is the important point you're making, that the discrepancies you pointed out create suspicion in people's mind. And in turn, that suspicion will fuel damaging speculation, which will vitiate the system of voting in India and go on to vitiate our democracy. That suspicion has to be ended.
It questions the legitimacy of the mandate.
That didn't happen in Jharkhand, where it increased by less than 2% and 1% on the 2 days of polling. Now, Maharashtra, as you know, was won by the NDA and Jharkhand by the India bloc. So today we ask, how do we explain this unprecedented increase in the Maharashtra turnout? Dr. Parakala is not suggesting that this is because of EVMs or ballot tampering, nor is he saying this is the reason for the NDA's victory. But that doesn't mean this massive discrepancy doesn't need to be explained. Joining me now is the well-known economist, current affairs commentator, and finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman's husband, Parakala Prabhakar. Dr. Parakala, I want to talk to you about the tweets you have put out about the Election Commission's Maharashtra and Jharkhand turnout figures. Let's start with Maharashtra. I'll come to Jharkhand after that. At 5 p.m. on the 20th, the turnout in Maharashtra was deemed to be 58.22%. By 11:30 p.m. on the same day, it had increased to 65.02%. Before counting on the 23rd, it had gone up yet again to 66.05%. This means that the turnout increased by 7.83%. That's such an astonishing figure. I'm going to repeat it for the audience, that the turnout increased between 5 p.m. and 11:30 p.m. by an astonishing 7.83%. That's such a huge increase in terms of the number of people. Can you start by estimating for me how many people that would actually be?